I think she might like 14. I stand by the fact, my opinion is that I think Shadowbringers is one of the best JRPG stories to ever be put out in gaming history, but people don't give it the time of day because it's in the MMO and people don't want to play the MMO. And if this wasn't in the MMO and it was just like its own 14 or like Final Fantasy game, more people would probably like it. That's my opinion. Heaven's Ward? Okay, Heaven's Ward is also a peak. If Shadowbringers wasn't my favorite, then it would be Heaven's Ward, because I think Heaven's Ward is also really good. But I like gothic-y stories like that with like the church, you know, like the corrupt church and stuff and the dragons. Like I really like that stuff is like my shit. That's like exactly what I would want from a Final Fantasy game. So I really like Heaven's Ward. But you know, yeah, I don't want to play an MMO. But if it was like its own game, you would probably play it. You'd probably be like, oh yeah, look, Final Fantasy blah blah blah. It's like one of my favorite Final Fantasy games because I think it's so good. But it's in the MMO, so you don't want to play it.
Yet urgent, calls
you know?
me to action once more.
Yeah. 7 exists. It's the only Final Fantasy game that exists. I don't think 7 is that good. I think 7 is great. I think 7 is a very good game. I don't think it's that great though. I don't think it's like, I think that like with 7, I don't entirely feel drawn to the story. I like the characters of 7, but I feel like the story I'm not particularly interested in. So it's very hard for the game to click with me because I'm not like entirely sold on the story of 7, but I think the characters are good, you know? 15 is the same way. I think the story of 15 is really bad, but I really like the characters. Or like 16, I feel like 16 has pacing issues and there's some story beats that aren't that good, but I think 16 overall is an excellent game. But I don't feel like I feel like 16 kind of falls apart at the end a little bit, you know? Yeah, that's mine. I just 15 or 16. I think 16 is better than 15. I think 16 is leagues better than 15 ever could be. I think 16 has one of the most beautiful narratives, but it does unfortunately fall apart a little bit at the end. If you haven't finished it, then I won't say anything else. But yeah, I don't know. I do enjoy Dion. I do enjoy a good Dragoon, but my favorite character was Sleipnir. Yeah, love me some Clive. Yeah, Sleipnir and Joshua are my favorites. Which like I could rant about this for hours. I don't know. Anyways, we're playing Shadowbringers. I should pay attention. I'm sorry. Oh, you guys, wait, no, you've played I'm like, oh wait, I'll tell you guys like fun facts and stuff about the game, but then I'm like, wait, everybody's played this, so what's the fucking point? Anyways, it's oof. It's oof. In a different universe, you'd be spitting out 14 videos monthly. See, the thing is, I didn't like want to play 14. I've told the story a bunch of times where like my friends were all playing it and I didn't want to play it, I didn't really like it, so then I wasn't really into it, and then it got me, right? Heaven's Ward got me, and I was so into the game in Heaven's Ward. And then I got this marshmallow one of you guys sent me. I had to find the person that sent it, but somebody sent me a marshmallow that was like, Leah, if you ever gave 14 a chance, I think you would really like it because like, even though Stormblood isn't that good, I think you would love Shadowbringers. And I was like, okay, you know what, Marshmallow Man, I will believe you, and I will give it a chance. And I kind of rushed through Stormblood, and I really regret it in hindsight because like, I think that Stormblood is excellent for a lot of different reasons. I think Stormblood is very good though, but then like, you get to Shadowbringers. I remember when I was doing this scene with my friend, I was streaming to my friend, like just privately, every single day for like 18 hours a day, 16, 18 hours just playing through fucking Final Fantasy every single day. And when I got here, I was so excited. I was like, this is gonna be the best ever. Will Elidibus alone is better than your favorite game? I think Elidibus is a phenomenal character, and if it wasn't for Hermes being a character in the game, he'd probably be like top 3. But my favorite characters are Raha, Athenian, and Hermes. Yeah.
Go on now, friend.
I think the Stormblood plot is really good. It just kind of depends if like you really like really intense war stories or not. I don't like Xenos. Xenos is my least favorite character in the game. So I feel like Stormblood for that reason specifically, I didn't like I didn't like love Stormblood because of everything going on with Xenos, and I really do not like Xenos as a character. A base Xenos hater. I can't help it, man. I can't help it. I don't enjoy Xenos like whatsoever.
Dizzying heights it rises.
That's my fault, but filtered by the
Its
best
tip
character.
threatening to
I
pierce
don't.
the blinding canopy.
More words in a regular ship. No, that is what they give her.
It will all begin anew. Between dark and light.
No.
The pure and the
Xenos
corrupt.
hater. I'm sorry, I don't like Xenos. Okay, I understand why people like Xenos. This is my thing, right? Like one of my friends really she really loves Xenos, and I understand where that love for Xenos comes from and what like makes him an interesting character. I just don't think like it's for me. Tomorrow. You guys know I don't have flying in Shadowbringers areas.